The Eastern Center for Arts and Technology in Willow Grove is a career and technical high school for juniors and seniors in eastern Montgomery County. Eastern is free to those students residing in one of our participating districts. The only costs applicable to our career and technical programs are specific fees for supplies such as program-related uniforms or tools. Students attend one of Eastern's 14 programs for 2 hours and 45 minutes a day, with transportation provided by their participating school districts. Programs offered include allied health, automotive technology, collision repair technology, commercial art, computer network administration, construction technology, cosmetology, culinary arts, electrical technology, electronics engineering technology, heating, ventilation, and air conditioning, landscape contracting, protective services, and welding technology. Careers of today are less and less defined by a specific gender. Men are nurses, cosmetologists, and childcare providers. Women are carpenters, engineers, and auto mechanics. There are no limits on what students of today can aspire to become. The following Eastern students tell us what it is like to be considered a non-traditional student in a career and technical program that has traditionally been occupied by the opposite sex. Mackenzie is a senior at Hatboro Horsham High School and second-year automotive technology student at Eastern. Mackenzie is currently working at Lafferty Chevrolet in Warminster on a paid internship.
I was always interested in cars, and I always wondered how they worked.
My teacher, Mr. McDonald, helped me to get my internship at Lafferty Chevrolet. I work with someone, and he teaches me how to do something or guides me through it. Oil changes, electrical problems, it all varies depending on what kind of jobs come in. After high school, I'd like to go to Montco and further my education. It was difficult at first to be the only girl in my class, because none of the guys really expected me to know anything or be able to do all the same things that they could, but eventually I showed them, and now I'm just one of the guys.
Mary Kate is a senior at Upper Moreland High School and first-year heating, ventilation, and air conditioning student at Eastern. Mary Kate has already secured an apprenticeship at Herman and Goldner Mechanical Construction and Service.
My interest in HVAC began when I was around 12 years old. My dad started his side jobs to make extra money, and it interested me in the work. I'm currently interning at Herman and Goldner. My plans after graduation are to continue working with Herman and Goldner. It takes 5 years to become a master in HVAC. In 5 years, I see myself either running my own business and side jobs or at least trying to move up in the crew. There's always questions as like, why are you interested in this? Because females don't do that, but they welcome me in. The field's always demanding, so it's always going to be there.
Eddie is a senior at Springfield Township High School and a second-year cosmetology student at Eastern. Eddie also interns at the Hair Cuttery in Flowertown several hours a week.
My interest in cosmetology started when I first did my mom's hair. I think it's a great program. I love my teacher, Mrs. Leiden. I'm learning a lot. I'm currently interning at Hair Cutter. I wash the towels, I sweep, clean the mirrors, and I also help the stylist out. In 5 years, I see myself at a high-end salon. If you're interested in cosmetology, you should come to Eastern.
Maddie is a senior at Upper Moreland High School and a first-year student in Eastern's Electronics Engineering Technology program. Maddie's electronics engineering instructor arranged for a shadow day for Maddie in Abington Memorial Hospital's Information Technology Department.
My interest in electronics began in 11th grade. My counselor told me about electronics and other programs, and I went over here and visited, and I liked it. After graduating high school, I'm going to start in the summer and go to Montco for 2 years and go into engineering sciences, and then after that I'm going to transfer to Drexel. Now that I'm in my class, I've proven to the other male classmates that I know just as much as them and I can do the same things as them.
Amy is a junior at Upper Moreland High School and a first-year student in Eastern's Computer Network Administration program. Through the Computer Network Administration program, Amy is dually enrolled at Montgomery County Community College.
Well, I've always been interested in just computers in general. Then when I came to Eastern and saw some of the courses that were available, I figured that computer networking would be the best choice. Since I'm already a dual enrolled student through Montco and Eastern, I decided to just take advantage of the opportunity and take additional courses. My plans are to move on to either Penn State College or Pitt, one of the state schools, just to further my education with computer networking, and then hopefully trying to find a decent company to work with and stick with for a few years. In 5 years, I see myself at least getting out of college and starting to stand on my own 2 feet, hopefully starting to work in the IT department. For me, it's not hard to be the only female in a predominantly male class, only because all the guys in the class are very friendly people. They're easy to get along with. My advice to any girl who wants to take computer networking would just be to not worry about who's in the class. Just worry about what your interests are and then just pursue what you want to do.